I just recently finished my read through of Hell's Paradise on the channel, and it's been a great experience. There were so many highlight moments in the series, and it's crazy how many chapters in the series blew me away. And today, I'll be going over that. I have a series where I go over 10 out of 10 chapters in the series, and I've knocked it down to 25 10 out of 10 chapters. And these will all be in order. In this video, I'll be going over the top 5 chapters in this series. If you're new here, my name is Yuno, and now you know. If you enjoyed this video at any point, leaving a like would be appreciated. If you want to see more videos like these, hit the subscribe button, kick back, and stay a while. Now, onto the video. Number 5, Chapter 5. This was the first chapter in the series that I gave a 10 out of 10. I got chills reading this. Character development you usually see in a full arc was shown in just one chapter. I would have expected something much later in the series, but we've gotten it here in Chapter 5. There's something about a fight where the opponents are not just fighting externally but internally as well. Both Gabimaru and Sagiri holding back on each other, not understanding why. I love the lesson that Gabimaru learned in this. Understanding that having emotions is a part of being human and that emotions aren't a weakness at all, it's a type of strength. Number 4, Chapter 58, The Calm Before the Storm. We learn more about the connection between Shugen and Sir Aizen, the pain he had in the previous chapter as well as this chapter. I love the lesson of the chipped blade in this. If after that you still desire to be chipped and jagged, then do it as you see fit. Because I will be there to hone it time after time. What a beautiful line of Shugen, and that was so well executed and a great introduction to his breaking point. Declaring every being on that island that draws breath will die by his hand. Horrifying, and I loved it. Number 3, Chapter 59.2. This was a one-shot side story that I wish was actually an official chapter. Getting backstory on Gabimaru was a joy to me. I honestly wish we had chapters like this for each character in our team. Just when I think he couldn't be developed enough, this chapter explores another side of Gabimaru. I love seeing the scenes with his wife and seeing how his wife changed him from within. The moment where Gabi was covered in blood and his wife still hugs him was a huge moment. This is certainly one of my favorite chapters, and I hope it gets adapted to the anime somehow. Number 2, Chapter 67. I love this fight in the manga. Gabimaru and Yozuraya, two ninjas teaming up, is what I wanted to see since the early days of the series. This fight gave us that. This chapter in particular was incredible. Seeing Gabimaru die, I was assuming it was the end of his story, seeing how many characters died in the series. But Gabimaru stood up, sacrificing his humanity just to get back home to his wife. What a badass character moment. Number 1, Chapter 126. I've read a good amount of manga, and this chapter to me was the perfect ending to the series. I understand 127 was the last chapter in the series, but that honestly felt like an epilogue, and I honestly didn't feel like we really needed that chapter. This one wrapped it up nicely for me, and something about this ending felt so realistic to me. Sometimes our journey ends with someone never seeing them again. We just have to hope that things are okay. I feel like that was such a perfect ending to this chaotic story. I love this chapter so much. And those are my top 5 10 out of 10 chapters in Hell's Paradise. Thank you for joining me in this series. If you guys want to see more of top 10 lists or top 5 lists or whatever, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification that way you'll know when it's out. If you like this video, give it a like. If not, give it a dislike. And if you want to see more of me, follow me on Twitter at IfYouKnowYuno. Until then, you know where to find you know.